Hey everyone, Anne-Marie, life coach here, owner of the Soul Awakening Academy. So today I'm going to talk about the skills required to be a successful spiritual life coach. So, do you have what it takes is a question that's on everybody's mind when they first start training. And it's all about learning a skill, but it's also important to address your attitudes towards it and becoming aware of your own behaviours. And one of the main things that happens to you personally on the life coaching course is that you go through your own personal transformation. The reason being is you have to experience what you're then going to guide your clients towards. And that is a journey of self or spiritual realization, that the answers lie within you. And there may be some conditioning that you've taken on from early childhood that is now maladapted. And as an adult, it's not serving you to hold those beliefs in place anymore. One of the biggest things that thwarts people's success is the fear of failure, or fear wrapped up in many other different bows. And people will come up with lots of different reasons why they should or shouldn't do something. And normally it's because of what they believe other people will say about them, and that criticism at some point in their life has really held them back. So it's important to help your client when you are coaching somebody understand what their belief systems are, and there is a belief system process, where you can help your clients get to the root cause. Now, it's not your job really as a therapist or coach to make them rewrite their beliefs. It's their job, and it may not happen completely during their coaching sessions, but by helping them bring the awareness into their own current belief system can simply be the key that ignites their or accelerate their growth. But that might not happen straight away, and the reason for that, I believe, it's all about timing. And I know this from my own kind of growth, that it is about timing. There are certain energies, I believe, that affect the way that we feel. Now, I study astrology. I'm really, really keen on astrology and different belief systems, the Kabbalah, the I Ching, the human design system. So not one cap fits all. So where I believe traditional coaching doesn't quite meet up with the Soul Awakening method is they don't particularly look at clients as unique in the way that they might take into effect their chakra system, their chakra story, their astrology chart, their open centers where human design is concerned, where we take in the influence of others. They may not help people understand what their aura or their energy is, or how well they're tuning into their body. So on the Soul Awakening method, it's a method that I've put together myself. It works through each and every chakra system. So for example, the root chakra, we would class it as the I Am center. So in the Kabbalah, there's a spark of our divine creation. It filters down into the physical earth, Malkuth, and that is us. What are we manifesting on the physical plane? And we're a soul that's incarnated into a physical body. Why? Because we have a purpose here. Well, what is that purpose? Well, that's the answer. That's the question that everybody wants to know. For me, the purpose is to have this experiential existence, to learn, to grow, and to try within the midst of that be a joyful person, experience the most pleasure, the most joy, the most love, the most compassion, the most empathy, learn about forgiveness. These are all high vibrational emotions that keep our spirit high, elevated, and lifted. It affects our immune system. So do you want to be healthy and sad, or do you want to be happy and healthy? There are certain things that will knock us off in life: trauma, abuse, neglect, rejection, abandonment, criticism. We know how those emotions make us feel, and the way they make us feel impacts our behaviour, and our behaviour then creates our reality. So we will get the reaction and response back from our family, our relationships, our peers at work. That then creates our life. If you can help a client transition through their pain, through their trauma, through their neglect, through their fears, then you will help them come into full soul expression of themselves. And it's not an easy journey, and it's not a simple process, and it's one that you as a coachee need to go through yourself with the different techniques that I teach you. So just going back to that root chakra, the I am that I am, the one that has decided to incarnate here. You know, if you think at the moment of your creation, this is a weird thought, but this is how my brain works. The moment of your creation, there were millions of little eggs and other little sperms fighting to have that spark of divinity. But you had it, you know, and me, the soul that's speaking through me, had it at that moment in time. And when we came into this existence, there were certain planets that were aligned, and the planets affect the energy that we feel on Earth. How do we know this? Because science has proven the lunar effects that happen on the Earth with the tide, and people's psyche as well is heavily affected by the moon. And the moon circles the earth and the earth circles the sun. So it's all interconnected, and all the other planets as well, they're all orbiting this grand central sun. So the planets have a massive effect on our current energies, and one day we can be feeling high, the next day we can be feeling low, we can be feeling angry, and we just don't know why. There are so many different factors to this. It's not just about you having a bad day, I don't believe anyway. So I teach you all about the different concepts that I've learned, and I just impart the stuff that I believe in and I've experienced onto you. But it's important for you as a coachee that you find your own inner truth throughout this process, that you just don't take on my beliefs, because if you do, then it's likely you've taken on everyone else's beliefs along your journey as well. So it's about deconditioning you, deconditioning the conditioned human soul, so it strips itself back and it gets to know thyself. I think it was Aristotle's know thyself. That is the purpose really of the human existence, is for you to know your soul, which is to trust in your intuition. It's to trust in your body, it's to trust in your energy cues, because the physical body is classed as a subconscious mind, and it's talking to you all the time, and quite often we're just not listening. We're running on a mind mental program all the time. So I know some of you are thinking of joining. It starts January 19th 2019, so book your place because it's going, and I'm so excited about it. And yeah, you can find me at the soulawakeningacademy.co.uk or at annemarielifecoach.com. Take care for now, guys.